British Columbia Institute of Technology acknowledges that our campuses are located on the unceded traditional territories of the Coast Salish nations of Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh.
Welcome into BCIT's The Crow. I'm your host, Caleb Bassey Templeton, and here are your 12:30 sports headlines. The Canadian women's hockey team has had their first Olympic game postponed, according to the International Olympic Committee. Team Canada was set to play Team Finland before the Finns announced their team was suffering from stomach illnesses. The decision to postpone the game was made after medical professionals identified multiple cases of norovirus within the players on Team Finland. The NHL is also monitoring the norovirus cases at the Olympics before the men's teams arrive. The game between Team Canada and Team Finland in women's hockey has been rescheduled to February 12th. Canadian snowboarder Mark McMorris is undergoing tests after being placed on a stretcher following a crash on a trial run for the 2026 Olympics. McMorris was training in Livio, Italy on Wednesday when the crash occurred. The Canadian snowboarder was released from the hospital this morning and has returned to the Olympic Village, according to Team Canada's medical staff. A recent charge involving projected NHL first overall pick Gavin McKenna has renewed attention on how public recognition impacts young athletes, particularly when they are in public spaces. Reporter Elijah Ford explores the pressures that come with the early success and fame.
Projected first overall pick Gavin McKenna was charged on 4 counts last night, including aggravated assault, simple assault, disorderly conduct, and harassment. According to the incident report, McKenna struck a 21-year-old man in the face during an altercation at a local bar after his team had played a game earlier that night. This episode has put a new focus on the risks that are posed to recognizable athletes and other figures when out in public. This incident reinforces how quickly situations can escalate for prominent people through unwanted attention. It also raises broader questions about the support systems and precautions in place to help young players manage daily interactions off the ice as their scrutiny continues to grow. McKenna's preliminary hearing is set for February 11th. Elijah Ford, BCIT News.
The NBA trade deadline has officially ended half an hour ago, with the Indiana Pacers making one last move before the deadline ended. Indiana traded 2 players, 2 first-round picks, and 1 second-round pick to the Los Angeles Clippers for center Ivica Zubac and forward Kobe Brown. Zubac is filling Indiana's void at center after losing Miles Turner to the Milwaukee Bucks in the offseason. The 28-year-old Croatian center was named to the all-defensive second team with the Clippers in 2025. The Toronto Raptors play the Chicago Bulls at 4 tonight. Toronto is coming off a tough 128-126 loss at home last night against Minnesota. The Raptors now have a record of 30-22 and are sitting in 6th place in the East. Super Bowl 60 is on Sunday, where the Seattle Seahawks will play the New England Patriots. There is plenty of excitement over the border, with Canadian-based Seahawks fans looking to host or find a watch party for the biggest match of the year. Reporter Graciela Cruz Flores has the exclusive.
There are no tariffs on fandom. Many BC Seattle Seahawks fans are heading south for the Super Bowl, according to the Vancouver Sun. 4,000 season ticket holders are from Canada. However, plenty of fans will stay local to watch the rematch against the Patriots. Businesses like Rio Theater are promoting free game day experiences, including trivia with prizes. Seahawks Canada have hosted watch parties all season, including this Sunday at Goodco in Granville. Statistics Canada recorded a 38% drop in vehicle crossings at the U.S. border in November 2025, so many Seahawks supporters will continue their support up north. Kickoff is Sunday, February 8th at 3:30 p.m. in San Francisco. Graciela Cruz Flores, BCIT News.
The 2026 NFL Honors are taking place in San Francisco tonight. The Seattle Seahawks have 2 candidates involved in the awards, head coach Mike McDonald and safety Nick Emanwari. Those have been your 12:30 sports updates. I'm your host, Caleb Bassey Templeton.
Stay tuned for more on BCIT's 1680 The Crow.